Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Desert Punk, and it's new comic book day for the week of April 24th, 2025. Every week I swing by my local comic shop, so shout out to Zeppelin Comics in Benicia, California. So let's check out the latest drops from my personal haul. New books this week, here we go. Alright, so today I picked up from my local comic shop. So this first one I picked up was The Flash, issue number 20. It's a new Flash event arc. Part 1, Bad Moon Rising. So I've been reading this. I've been kind of on the fence with the latest Flash run lately. Like, don't get me wrong, like, basically all of DC is that I've been reading it's been great. But in particular, Flash hasn't really hit me so much. So I almost wanted to kind of stop at some point until I think issue 18, 19. I'm a sucker for animals. It involved their dog, and now I have to see what happens with their dog because now he's more involved. So I'm gonna see this through the end. Okay, so The Flash, issue 20, part 1, Bad Moon Rising, Army of One. So far in the story, spoilers, Eclipso has returned and he's going against Wally. So in the story right now, Eclipso's basically kind of trying to take over Darkseid's seat in power. An army of Wally Wests are in his way to stop him. So that's a new power set Wally's capable of doing. So Flash number 20, writer Simon Spurrier, artist by Vasco Georgiev. I'm sorry if I butcher that. Cover by Michael Del Mundo, and that's Flash issue 20. And here we're also continuing with Superman issue number 25, written by Joshua Williams, cover by Dan Mora, and art by Eddie Barrows, penciler also, inker by Abel Ferreira, colorist Jamal Campbell, letterer Dave Sharp. I didn't pick up anything prior to All In, but I've heard that Lex lost his memories during the Brainiac Queen attack, but he's regained his memories and now they're both in a scuffle here, as you can see. Lois has superpowers. Jimmy and Silver Banshee are in love. So I didn't know what the hell was going on, so I'm just like, you know what? I'll just go with it. So it's been a fun start getting back into comics and then just diving right in. So what better way to dive right into the comics than starting with the All In series. Oh yeah, and Perry White is mayor apparently. So that's Superman issue 25. This is the summer of Superman. Up next is Justice League Unlimited issue number 6. Now this is part of a new event that's occurring called We Are Yesterday. This is part 2 of it. Part 1 is from the Batman Superman World's Finest, I believe is issue 38, I want to say. So this is part 2 of it. I've been reading all the Justice League Unlimited since they came out, since issue 1 of course, from the All In series, and it's been a hell of a ride. Like each time I read the Justice League Unlimited, it reminds me of like watching the original Justice League Unlimited show. So you never know who's going to pop up, and all the heroes that come in, they're like guest appearances. It's kind of how I treat it when I'm reading all the other issues too, because they all kind of tie in or at some point. Justice League Unlimited, We Are Yesterday, part 2 of the We Are Yesterday event. If you don't know what's going on with this event, there's been a new group of villains. They call themselves Inferno within Justice League. They had no idea who they are until it was revealed in the last issue that they are they are members of the Legion of Doom, which consisted of Lex Luthor, Gorilla Grodd, Black Manta, the villains of the heroes. But there's been a bit of conundrum because we have Lex Luthor here who just recently gained his memories, but this one was a different kind of Lex Luthor introduced, and it might have to deal with something with time where Grodd grabbed the original Legion of Doom, and so now they are involved somehow. So I don't know, We Are Yesterday, so that might have to do something with that. But I'll read World's Finest and then get to this. So I have a little bit of a binge reading session to do. So Justice League Unlimited, issue number 6, written by Mark Waid, artist by Travis Moore, cover by Dan Mora, colorist Timur Bonvillain, letterer by Dave Sharp. Wonder Woman, issue number 20. Apparently there's been a death in Olympus, so it looks like Wonder Woman has called in detective support to investigate the matter at hand. So we'll see how this interaction works with the gods being questioned by Batman. The interrogations, I don't know how that's going to go down. Oh my god. Can he strike fear in these Greek gods? Will he get the answers he needs? Like, this is kind of a cool buddy cop, actually. Now that I'm like talking about it, I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of excited for this one. Wonder Woman, issue number 20 by Tom King, artist by Guillaume March, cover by Daniel Semper, and cover colorist by Tomeo More. God, I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't butcher those names. I'm just trying to give you credit. I have a ton of these. I think I'm trying to get a absolute Batman, or at least absolute #1 series or reprints variants going. So this is just the 6th printing, of Absolute Ben, written of course by Scott Snyder, art by Nick Dragata, and colorist by Frank Martin. The Absolute series, if you're sleeping on this, wake up. It's been an amazing read with all the series, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and now the new wave with Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter, and The Flash. Absolute Batman is amazing. I don't know what else to say. There's others might agree, may disagree, but if you want to get back into comics or have been looking for a new start, I think this is the pivotal point to jump in on an Absolute universe. Get on that train, because I'm on it 100%. And next we have Absolute Wonder Woman number 7. Now this wraps up the 2-parter that happens here. This is written by Kelly Thompson, new artist by Dustin Nguyen, but the colorist is by Hayden Sherman. Cover colorist by Jordi Blair, letterer by Becca Carey. So in this one, issue number 6, she was dragged to the underworld. This is her continuing on her adventure down there. We saw how she was able to receive certain weapons throughout issue 1 through 5 that she used. And here, she's dragged to the underworld, and her mother in this world, Cersei, is being held captive. So this is the conclusion of that 2-part story. I can't wait to get into it. Actually, I'm going to put it right here because I'm going to read it right after this video. And the last lineup of the the DC selections, I have Absolute Martian Manhunter number 2, written by Dennis Camp, art by Javier Rodriguez. This is crazy. Like, I gotta say, the art is colors all over the place. It's breaking the rules of the panels and everything. I like it. I love it. This is okay, real quick, what the color is telling me from the last issue is, like, I think we see a version of Martian Vision happening, and it's really cool. There must be an explanation on why color usage is used in the way it is, but it's been a fun read. It's been like mental to say the least. So anyway, we'll see. Continue on with Absolute Martian Manhunter number 2. Again, written by Dennis Camp, artist by Javier Rodriguez, letterer by Hassan Latsmane Alhau. Oh man, I hope I got that. I'm so sorry. Also going into the next pile after I finish Wonder Woman. On to the Image stuff. I have issue number 2 of A Story Crisis of Events. If you don't know what that is, after reading issue 1, imagine walking out of your door every day, and probably at least within 30 minutes to an hour, some crisis event happens, from like armies marching down the road to like dinosaurs walking across the streets, end of the world events, like literally happening every 30 minutes to an hour. And it's just a normal thing. It's like a typical day, I guess. You can't really sleep with it, through it. Tornadoes happening, hell on earth, end of the world for like 30 minutes at a time. And then it continues on. Assorted Crisis of Events number 2. That is written by also Dennis Camp. Art by Eric Zawartsky, colors by Jordy Blair. And also a letter by Usmane. Oh, okay, is there something like, I feel like this is why it was so familiar. There's a lot of like Image comic artists, writers. It was very familiar in the writing and the style that Image brought. I felt like I was reading an Image book with Absolute Martian Manhunter. So there, I think that explains things. Another indie book, Hornsby and Halo, issue number 6, written by Peter Tomasi, artist by John Calise, and cover art by Peter Snejberg. God damn me. Cover colors by also John Cleese. It's been a fun run. I gotta be honest, it took me a while to actually get into it. I knew it was gonna be good. I wanted it to be good. So I gave it a shot. I gave it about, actually, it wasn't until issue 4 that it got me hooked. Something that happened there. I don't want to spoil too much, but I was like, okay, I think I'm on board now. So it took me a pretty good while to get on board with Hornsby and Halo. Unfortunately, I'm about an issue behind, so I gotta read 5 and then move on to this. So yeah, I'm on board with this one too. Hornsby and Halo, issue number 6. And I believe this is the last of the new comic book day. Issue number 3, Bug Wars, written by Jason Aaron, also writing the Absolute Superman, which is not here right now, but yeah, Bug Wars, written by Jason Aaron, artist by Mahmoud Asrar, also the cover, cover colorist by Matt Wilson. I still haven't read Bug Wars yet, but I gave myself a rule. I want to really enjoy it, so I'm gonna do like a binge run. So I gave myself, you know what, by issue 3, I'll begin. So it'll give me get a good flow of the book. So that's something what I'm doing with like new series coming out. I'm gonna give it about 3 issues, and then go for the full run and catch up that way. So Bug Wars begins soon for me. And that is it for New Comic Book Day. Let me know what you have. If you've picked up anything on New Comic Book Day, let me know your thoughts. Were these a good selections? Do you agree? Are you gonna pick up any of these? And yeah, please support your local comic shop, LCS, and another shout out to Zeppelin Comics. So thanks everyone.